and certain fungi are attracted to it as well. So I noticed this the other day, this big line of now this could be look at that. So I'm wondering whether there's an underground vein running along there. Hello, welcome to Wildcraft. So we just had a little bit of a tidy up at HQ, and I think of what we can do next up there. But winter's coming, so there's a hedge near a community centre, and it gets locked back. Alder, the alder we're going to be using off the top of it, and it just gets disposed of every year by the council, so we're going to use that for some fencing. So that's what we've been doing, just like sort of wandering about and seeing how we can improve things. We're going to put a fence to fix the gaps in the stone wall as a temporary measure. Well, this is what we're doing today. We're making the walkway through here. So we're just gonna, there's lots of thin trees on this section, so we're just gonna come along here, make the path, and then there's the opposite side of the opposite entrance to HQ there. So that's what we're doing. Might do something else if there's time. So that's the call for sundown, and if you look at the sun, 15 minutes per finger, so 15, half an hour, 45 minutes, about 45 minutes to an hour we've got left of light. Right, so I'll just show you the trail. I'll have to clear just these trees that we're running past here, but here's the junction. That's down to where the sign will be, the start of the original public right of way, and then we just felled out this section. This is what this leads you up to the grassland section, where we're going to make a fence to practice our woodworking skills and things like that, and then hopefully get some in the pen, either growing plant, veg, or possibly some sheep, because I've had the offer of some sheep being lent. So this is our grove now. Look at, you can see the circular shape of it here. Here's a little bench, we can put some benches in, 3 totem trees that stand out, and there's some, I think this was the first area planted, and there's something going on here. There's the crooked tree, just brighten that up for you. There's the crooked tree. So this is all ready to put art on and in, and then you come round here, down there. This is the other side of HQ, the opposite end. The entrance that I showed you at the start of the video that I was looking through is just over there. So it goes in a sort of a square shape, just joining up Air Hub with a path out to the grassland section. And then up here, I'm going to put some steps down the hill to the water, and then up to Water Grove, where we coppiced the willow, and this is up to sun or fire clearing. So that is all 5 of the clearings joined up now. Just got to tidy up for them a couple of trees that at the beginning of this segment, and spend a day of just lopping down all the stumps. Can leave some in if you think they'll be of use to trail signs, and putting arrows as markers, this way to Air Grove, this way to Fire Grove, this way to Water Grove, and what not. This is a nice little totem tree. Mary said she could see loads of faces in here. So we're getting there. Look at, it's just an open space now, isn't it? So yeah, Anyway, I've been learning about this thing called geopathic stress, and if water and caverns, underground caverns, minerals being channeled underneath, they cause disruptions in the electromagnetic frequency, and certain plants, animals are attracted to it, like ants, wasps, cats are attracted to it, and owls, but dogs are repelled from it, and certain fungi are attracted to it as well. So I noticed this the other day, this big line of now this could be look at that. So I'm wondering whether there's an underground vein running along there, or whether it's just a trait of this, because I've seen something similar. It's similar to a fairy ring, and I have seen one in the woods before, but I'm going to learn some dowsing and investigate this further. A better look, just following along the trail here. Look at that. That's a clear, fine line. So I've just found another one in a different part. There's a little bog that runs there, and directly parallel to it is what looks like a, so it's there, the water, and then the mushrooms come round here, round there, then it forms a ring shape along here. There. So if it's following that arc, there, here, and then it stops. But that's like a bit of a ring there, so be interesting to dig, or something under here. Anyway, so with the geopathic stress, it used to be a common practice. I think they still do in some cultures. They bring in ants' nests to a bedroom, and if the ants stay there, it means that the magnetic field in that area is strong, because ants are attracted to it. So it wouldn't be in your best interest to put your bed there, because the disruption in the frequency can lower your immune system. So, and there's been things like recorded, like you'll go to sleep and you wake up more tired, and the Romans, they used to put sheep on the land where they was going to build, and monitor where the sheep avoided. Then at the end of the year, they put them on for a year, they'd analyse the organs, and if there was tumours and they looked ill, then they wouldn't build on that spot. Now, where we got all the, we call it a sheep bone graveyard, there's a mine with water underneath it, so it's underground seams of mineral deposits, or caverns with water that pick up minerals, and as it's going past it, picks up iron and puts this charge along. Maybe that spot is a massive geopathic stress site, so that's why all the sheep are dying in that area, and farmers having to fill up the cavern with bones and things. Anyway, so I'll be dowsing and in a later video, now that the forage stuff is waning off, going into the winter. Crafts and things like this to keep me busy, tracking, noticing signs, more the hunting side of things, observing animals and their patterns and things like that is what I'll be keeping myself busy with. So we're getting there. The path work is there, the trail work. We just need to put some arches with signs, and can start getting into the artsy stuff now. So I'm happy. It's all it's coming together. The linkage coming together. So next video, I think we'll either tidy that up or I'll start making some fences and some benches. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.